because of our education and the way we grew up, we have built in a lot of these voices or actually internal, I call it breaks, that say, yeah, but are you really sure? And maybe it's not for you, and maybe it's not going to work out, and imagine the damage if this doesn't succeed. And that's painful, because I think that's the biggest fight that most people have to get over, is to kill off those inner, what is it, the things that pull you back, try to pull you back. You're a nice example of that.
But where does that come from? Do you think it's because we're Belgian? Do you think it's because of we're Western?
Survival instinct, maybe? I don't know. Where does it come from? I mean, kids in a very early age, they're not scared of anything.
Right.
So part of it has to be through the way we are brought up, where we see a risk. On the other hand, kids are not fully developed when they are young, so perhaps it's something that, your sense of fear develops as you grow older. I think some of it is instinct that has been passed on through generations, because it's the being faced with a lion or a tiger, the flight, fight, or what is it? Reflex. That definitely has to do something with it. I think that we have like this emergency assistant somewhere inside our brain that says, "Oh, watch out!"
How can we hold on to that very young and naive mindset that allows us to take incredible chances and allows us to be fearless? Do you surround yourself with younger entrepreneurs to do that, or how do you keep your finger on the pulse in that regard?
For me, it's a bit of, I think it's a part of who I am. I think many people who do something special in their life, they never really grow up in a certain sense. I mean, I've grown up, I know. I eat with fork and knife, and I've learned a lot of things, but that's experience to me. And experience is often misconceived with intelligence or emotional, whether it's IQ or EQ. And in a way, I'm a risk seeker. And all of the experiences that I have, sometimes I wonder why it is that, I make the same mistake again, because I'm like, I have done this 1,000 times, and the 1,001th time, I'm still making the same mistake. And it's because, I don't want to surrender. I just want to keep on going.
You have a certain ideal on the inside,
exactly,
idealistic side that doesn't want you to give in, even if you know in your core that you're wrong.
And you have to be just that little bit naive still.
Yeah.
Naive is a not
romantic. You have to be a little bit. No, I get it. I get it.
You
totally
can call that visionary. You can, there's so many words, but in a way, it's I have a lot of respect for like Elon Musk, who builds rockets and everything, but it's stemming from probably some childhood dream where he said, one day I'm going to build a rocket. And, if he would have given up to that and started to wear a gray suit and drive a gray car and paint his house gray and, be average, then he would never put that rocket into space. But by always being a little bit of a child, actually my first sailing instructor told me that. He said, you always have to be a little bit of a child.
Do you need help making better decisions in your life? Are you lacking self-confidence and motivation to get things done? Hire me today and get a direct daily line of communication with me through video chat and audio messages. I operate on a week-to-week basis, so no long-term investment is required. 7 straight days of Viking advice will get you right on track. Email me at lorenz.dries@gmail.com and change your reality. I'm ready whenever you are. See you soon.